At last we have it, but we're not gonna use it.
Also, by the way, the reason why Andrea Andrews in the Japanese are supposed, or in all other versions, is supposed to sound like a male name is because of this.
I would like to go over this one more time. You met Andrea Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time? Yes, that is correct. And that's when you thought he was trustworthy. How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct. I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale.
A fairy tale.
What? Shelly the killer. You have never met the real Andrea Andrews.
Ugh, snap.
Why would you say that? Because you made one very big slip-up about her. So what is the issue?
Fudge.
What did you just say now?
I said her.
Her?
She was a her all along!
If you had ever met Andrea Andrews in person, one look would have told you she was a woman.
Oh, she's a woman! She's a lady.
Oh, radio broken. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? This witness testified the following. That he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request. But he has never met Andrea Andrews in person.
Yes, Your Honor, that is exactly the point. That means Mr. the Killer client could not have been Miss Andrea Andrews.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's a lot of oil. I'm pretty sure this machine doesn't even use oil. No, seriously, I don't think it does. Why the fuck is it bleeding oil?
Don't ask.
So much oil in just a little machine, too.
Just pretend he's sweating, I guess.
I know, but you know, it makes no sense for this machine.
I understand your logic of this one. However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake?
I believe that has to do with her name, Your Honor.
Her name?
Yes, Andrea Andrews is without doubt a very androgynous word, yes, name.
Yes, I see.
Unlike with Mr. the Killer, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had started Andrea Andrews' gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with.
What? What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on.
2 + 2 is equal 4!
Shelly the Killer! This court demands an explanation!
Sure.
No. I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
Ow! So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more. I know he's just going to spit out more lies.
Lies and lies and oil for some reason.
But this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth. He's fine. Don't be a wuss.
Don't be a wuss. Why the judge is a wuss?
Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail. There have been times when I took a job without even having met my client. The request was from the mother hungry and 2 or 3 other small things.
It's a good thing that he just contradicted what he just said before.
When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
So I pressed 3 and 4 things.
Yeah, that thing.
2 or 3,
so
4
you took
things.
this job through a letter. He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he's definitely lying.
No shit.
Careful, Phoenix. You break this assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
Great.
I know. I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me. No matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
No, you should do a ping pong joke here.
And now then, let's begin the cross-examination. Fine.
Don't matter how hard I smash the ball, you will just smash it back. And now I know why they didn't do a ping pong joke.
Let's do the search statement.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
It's this one. So what were the things?
2 or 3 other things? Yes. And what were these other things? A few other things that had nothing to do with this case. What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I push his buttons the wrong way and get mad.
Press further.
Yeah. Whether or not they relate to this case is for the court to decide. Mr. Attorney. Yes? Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with the cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
Yes.
I smell the stench of a backstabber, and should you turn out to be one... Wait! Oh, this is looking really bad. Should press my luck. Alright, that's the thing. This is worth pursuing. Yes!
Press further.
Witness, this is a very poor matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were. If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine. The bear figurine? After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing. And where was that figurine? It was inside Mr. Corrida's suitcase. And then, what did you do next? I handed it over to my client right away. You gave it to your client? Interesting. This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony. As you wish. One of these was to find the bad figurine and give it to Andrew Andrews. Now he had to press the statement. Hold it! I found this figurine at Mr. Engarde's mansion. If you gave it to Miss Andrews, then what was it doing there? I was waiting for her there. That was also part of the plan to frame Mr. Engarde, I'm sure.
It probably was.
That makes a lot of sense.
No, it makes...
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any problems with this piece of testimony?
I have always problems with the testimony. That's why I pressed it in the first place.
So the killer says you gave the figurine to Miss Andrews. I know somewhere in that statement there is a contradiction. Yet, I know that if I present something trivial here, he will count the connection on his end. If you want to make a strong point, Phoenix, then you have to present strong evidence. She's right. Now what, Dr. Wright?
Dr. Wright? Not Dr. Who?
She.
Okay, present evidence.
Yep. Witness, let's go over this one more time. You gave Miss Andrews the bear figurine. She told you to take the bear wait for her at Engarde Mansion. Is that correct? Yes. Where are you going with this? Well, I think maybe you might have remembered a few things incorrectly. What? This is a battle of wits. I can't let up on him. I don't think it is possible for Miss Andrews to have been the recipient of this bear. Because
the thing was still there, and
yeah.
she would want to
know.
know.
Not that! Oh, it is, yeah. Excuse me.
What the fuck? NS, you only say
now we can present also the figurine.
Yes, okay.
This one is the other one, obviously. I forgot. Show the killer.
The only time, I like the fact that the only time you tell me to not show this is the time when I'm right.
If you have really given the bear to Miss Andrews, and this item should not have been inside it.
Yeah, so it can be either one.
Yeah. This item.
I see. Where are you going?
Yep, that's where I'm going. Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
Yeah, we're going to Vacation Store Y.
Your Honor, please take back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And I was going to burn it. For her sake.
If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken a suicide note out and burned it.
Oh god, you just cut Crossy 7. Oh snap.
You all lose the internet! Order!
Oh snappy snap. So by the very fact that this is a suicide note was still inside the bear, tell us that your client didn't know how to assemble the puzzle.
Which means...
It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible to be Andrew Andrews to be the client.
Oh! Shut up, everybody! Order, order, order! Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh crap. I'm sure I mentioned this before. Oh, I hate traitors above all else. I think the cross-examination is pretty demonstrating something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not.
No, that's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do. Wait, please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
Hold it, fucker, in God's sake!
No, please! Not that! Please, wait! Mr. Attorney! Bring this trial to speedy end, and I may stay my hand, otherwise...
That's a wrong...
What is it?
Okay,
Wait,
that's just...
are you...
dead.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't understand this witness outburst just now. Do you think there's a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough?
Well, we should.
Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll...
The prosecution,
What has come over everyone? Even you are...
The prosecution rests.
What is going on around here?
The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
What?
What the fuck is going on now? With the fudging shit! This is the worst fudge ever.
Well, I never thought I'd see today. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe the rest of the killer's testimony is accurate. That would mean that showing the killer's line is Adrian Andrews.
Snappy snap. Dick.
Mr. Wright. That's the worst one ever. Yes, Your Honor. I am the trial here right now. And your claim Matt Dungar would be declared innocent. In his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder. Mr. Andrews, charged with murder. Poor Edgeworth. The prosecution has no further questions. Now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailey, first bring the defendant, Matt Dungar, to the stand. The items from the killer's item didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out. I can't believe it.
No, I can't believe this!
Shut up, Eggman. The outcome now lies in your hands. Oh boy.
Dude, did the whole guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent, a good person. You had done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But, at least, on the charge of the murder, it would appear you are innocent.
Ah. So, I guess even the old fuddy duty figured me out.
Mr. Guard?
Yeah, I just kinda ruined everything, and probably the people will actually think even worse of me, but what I have to lose anyways. You're atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this? And the refreshing like a spring breeze crap is just an atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with the end and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Should I side with justice? Should I save my life?
You better get unguarded guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, I will die. But if I say he's innocent, Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. He's guilty. Or not guilty.
Guilty, guilty,
That makes someone's life's going to end.
Ah, my eyes! My
It all
eyes!
hinges on what I choose.
God.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Oh, damn it. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. I'm surprised I didn't yell. The person who hired you says it was Adrian Andrews. Your claim as to Matt Dungar is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you? Right.
I can't do this. But I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
Listen to your heart.
Matt Dungar is... You know
Open
what?
your heart!
Screw you. Guilty.
Fuck you, I never like you anyways. Blink screen for no reason. I think that the either option will actually just go like this anyways.
We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
Cause he never actually says it. So.
Matt Dungar, client deserves an answer. Maya, I'm sorry. Matt Dungar is...
Whip.
Objection!
Yes, Matt Dungar was always a whip. I always knew
And
that.
hallelujah, this song now makes sense! The soundtrack, excuse me.
Yes, let's repeat what the soundtrack is called again.
It's actually her theme.
Yes, just say the
Francisco
name.
von Karma! You're here! I'm
You're
back!
here! Yeah, you're alive! Damn it.
What are you doing here? Oh!
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off the scruffy fool. Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edward. A phone karma is the perfect and in every way. The evidence are here to perfect the condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine. His injuries are minor. I'll eat the items inside of this.
What a filthy old coat this is. That's gumshoes. I can spot his pad on the rags anywhere.
I apologize for the ugliness, but there was nothing else to warp the items in.
I've fought long and hard this whole trial. Also, what is inside that raggedy coat? I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Ah, that's simply cold!
Your final evidence?
Oh snap! You're going to show! You bastard!
This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial. What? Objection!
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence.
I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgewood. I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. These items do not bring up any new points, and they will not be established by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police.
You must have picked me quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle. I'm sure of it. That is all we can hope for. Yeah.
The first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case?
Nah. Yeah, we can ask for more details, and she would tell that it probably was the gun that shot her in the arm.
Yeah, we know that there was the shooter.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there was no gun involved in this case. Well, but there is, but we don't want to know about it because we already know she has been shot in the arm. Please present the next piece of evidence. You have now the pistol.
The second piece of evidence is the videotape.
I bet the killer took that. My gosh. I'll scratch about this videotape.
Yeah.
Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Oh yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it. Interesting.
The killer went back for it?
That's right, it looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured the 3 of the officers on the at the site. But somehow it looks like he managed to protect it from the killer. Shao the killer is no ordinary man.
Tell me about it.
The last piece of evidence is the bellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gate 1 hotel?
Okay, this is really not important if you ask for more details. She will say something about the button and... Yeah, it's really not important!
I don't think this is going to help us much at all. Thank you very much, Miss Von Karma. I think that's enough. Alright, thank you very much for the bellboy's uniform.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
It's just as I thought. What is that, Your Honor? I'm sure under normal circumstances, these items from Shadow the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing.
It is who is the client.
Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now. Hold on. Wait, Your Honor. Please, allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
But we could watch the video and do that funny thing like in case 5, but that would be too easy. Wonderful, absolutely splendid. This subject is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
No, it's not.
Sarcasm.
Is this the end? Phoenix, I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. But no matter how you think about it, it's try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are two ways out of this situation for us.
Oh, good. Let's listen.
Two? The first, make Angar wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. Angar himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible. Second way, force the killer to end his contract with Angar. If the killer were to no longer think of Angar as his client, then he would let Maya go. Yeah, that's even more impossible. He is a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else. I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first.
What if we do both of them? Would that be the most impossible thing to do? Because that's kind of the thing we're gonna do.
But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
Or both.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. If he was just so, he's not accepting them. Phoenix, shut up. Think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
Yeah, that shut up worked really well there, actually.
The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around?
Yeah.
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
Up, down, and all around.
The person who needs the evidence. Defense, prosecution, and the judge. He has seen all the pieces of evidence, and that is how we have come to know the truth. But there are people who have not seen them all, and those people do not know the truth. That truth. It may be what will bring about the miracle in the end. There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
No. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kid?
Objection! I say objection!
Wow, that was a nice objection.
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence. I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. Then, want to show the evidence to that person?
Yeah, that person.
Yes,
Thank you for freaking making me show the profile to that freaking person. Okay, I'm done.
You already know who it is anyway. Please, Your Honor, Mr. Wright, read to us with such passion. I will grant you one chance. One chance? Please show your evidence. You think he's the right person.
That's impossible to turn the situation around in one try.
One try. That is all I will permit. I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think! You must be a way to save my while taking Angar down at the same time. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show evidence to? To someone that is that person.
It's this person, the red one, not the white one, the red one, the white one, the red one.
Shut up.
I think either one you can just present it to the same one. We know
I see. And now, tell the school what piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
That's the tape, and I'm not gonna say for now,
Yeah.
because we're gonna figure it out anyways.
Take that video. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgewood?
I think there is some merit in showing the evidence to the witness.
Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier. Alright, looks like they got a hold on him.
Yes.
Maya, she's okay, right? Then
She's
I
a
tell
sheep.
you to concern yourself with bringing about the speedy end to this trial and find the central red you wish to show me one piece of evidence. Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back. But that was most regrettable. However, it was an order for my client. I was told to protect that videotape. And you thought so. I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told by my client to not watch it, so I have absolutely no idea. Actually, you're on this tape. Me? There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded. What? Is that true, Mr. Wright? Who was it that planted a camera? Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. That was Adrian Andrews.
Be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Your client specified the place and time. Isn't that right? Yes. That was so they could film you. I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why. Jeez. Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that was my ticket to out of this mess. There's only one reason why your client was secretly filming the crime scene. He wanted to blackmail you.
Yeah, because he told us himself. That was a nice split from him. Thank you for telling us, by the way.
Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you and this is what they said. Oh, here we go again.
But no weakling. I don't believe in anyone. At least of all assassins. Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins are above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail if I want to. You can blackmail if you want to.
Go, Linton. Haha. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shadow the Killer?
Oil, that's all I have to say.
There goes the radio.
In the neighborhood.
It looks like I'm speaking the scene from the very beginning. Yes, by natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around him to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for you, for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if the traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity. I will follow that person to the ends of the earth to accept my punishment.
Ah!
I'm not yelling.
Well, but I need to yell. I see. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Interesting. Aha, I get it. This time we'll turn this case around.
Up and around and all around.
Right? Yes. My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
What the? I'm not an item!
And then he punched him in the face. Maya!
Fuck a punch!
I thought I'd never see you again. Yay! Oh, thank goodness!